GRB, buddy. Doing good, I guess, buddy. I just got back from taking my wife to work, and I thought I'd jump on here and have a cup of coffee right quick. Once again, I've been up all night, but I'll have my cup of coffee and go to bed. Yeah, got me a little cozy fire going. I needed. I took her to work this morning. Had to take 2 dogs out. Got soaking wet. It's rainy and cold feeling. So it's about 5:45 here, so that means it's about 6:45 in the evening for you, right? Quarter to 8, all right. I don't think it's put no notifications out this morning. I got in here and fed my fish, man. I got one of my platinum, not my platinum, but my cherry snake skins are missing. I hadn't been to sleep, had trick. I took my wife to work and came back and gonna have a cup of coffee, then go on to bed. Try and dry out by my fire. I went and got wet, taking the dogs out and everything. It's 60 to 64 degrees max. Have you been to bed, Hat Trick? You just got up, huh? And you didn't get much sleep. Tell you, buddy, this stream is for you, man. I told you I'll have some morning streams for you. I'm going to have you about a little short stream, then I'm going in there and go to sleep with Bailey. See, my head, it ain't. I believe it's got something catching this crap. I hope I don't catch what Coach play after we got off the stream last night. I found that the thermometers formed and everything, and he had a temperature of 102. So he said he had a headache for a few days before he started feeling this, and I hope I'm not catching that crap. But I went outside to get soaking wet taking the dogs out this morning, and it's we're getting some rain. Yeah, I hope he's 102. I don't like that. I hope it's I told him, one, don't go to work today, and two, he needs to go to the doctor. And I hope it ain't nothing serious. Yeah, it is, GRB. And man, I can't afford to catch that stuff. I hope he wakes up feeling better. I know Kenny Danikin, he got sick there a couple days ago, which he was back feeling pretty good last night, evidently. Seemed like he's feeling pretty good. Alright, Steve, buddy. I appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out, y'all. Like I say, I thought I'd get on, drink a little coffee, and stream just for a little while. Like I say, I don't have Luke this week. I got it. I'll be back in school next week, so I better take advantage of this week as I can. But what I was saying, JRB, I got up and fed my fish and everything, and I got a trio of those cherry snakeskin albinos, but one of the females is missing. I've looked all in that tank, can't find her. Yeah, I love my coffee, man. Six people in the room, one thumbs up, y'all. Y'all, we had an awesome stream last night. The past 2 nights, man, it's been an awesome panel stream. I just know I missed a lot of people, and I apologize for all of that, but it's been a lot of fun. Check the filter. Oh, yeah, well, I did. I got a sponge filter, and I looked all around it, and it ain't stuck to the sponge filter or nothing. Yeah, your old type filters now very well could have been sucked up in one of them, but you ain't got that problem with a sponge filter. I don't know what's happened to her. Last time I seen her, they was all swimming good. I was hoping she was hiding, maybe getting ready to have some fries or something, but I can't see no place she could be hiding at. Ain't it, GRB? I heard Kenny say he showed all those fries and said the two or three adults in there said all of them was gone. Lynn Leeper, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. 6 a.m. here. Yeah, that's about what it is here, Lynn. Might have to. I'm having worse trouble trying to get my fish to produce, man. I'm wanting those snake skins to have fries and my pastels where I can get them going. Seven people in the room, 3 thumbs up. But I'm getting worried about it, y'all. I'm getting that itchy feeling in my throat. I'm going to have to get in here and take some medication before I go to bed. Man, I don't want to come down with nothing. How you feeling, buddy?
Better.
Have you checked your temperature?
No, not yet. That's what I was going to ask you. That thermometer still sitting on 1 or 2.
Shake it down. You shake it and it'll go down.
Okay. I didn't know if it does that.
Yeah, it will. Shake it and go down.
I'm sure it wasn't broken.
No. You have to shake the mercury.
Sitting in one of the heaters.
Yeah, shake the mercury and it'll go down. Yeah, you don't need to be going in there with a fever, but if it keeps up, you need to go to the doctor. Problem is, today's a holiday. No, they don't, but I think they've shut the COVID test down today. I saw Steve said he hope you get feeling better a few minutes ago. Get well, coach. I was telling them about you. Well, my throat, I think that's probably where my headaches are coming from, and now my throat's getting all itchy and everything. But yeah, but
last night I sweated and I was hoping I might have sweated off.
Well, maybe your fever broke, but the fever's what you got to worry about.
I sweated profusely, and right now.
Maybe it broke, and if you're sweating like that.
Yeah, I felt like I soaked to death.
Maybe that's what it was. It broke. Kenny had something down at Aquatics that lasted him about a day or so.
I like your fireplace.
Yeah.
You want me to take her out?
I took her out. She ain't ate. And she did do number 2. She done number 1. It's raining out. You don't need to go out there in it.
Is it raining?
Yeah, I got soaked out there. Sorry about that, y'all. Just trying to see how he's feeling and everything. Lynn Leeper, I appreciate you coming in. Some of my morning people I do see pop in, I haven't seen in a long time, I guess because they can't get on at night and stuff. I used to do the morning streams all the time. And Hat Trick says she'll be lurking for a few minutes. Jason, buddy, man, I ain't got to see Jason in a while. I know Jason's staying busy. He got that new shop opened up. Great seeing you, Redfish. Yeah, I bet you are, Jason. I've been talking Kenny back and forth, and he's been keeping me updated on you and talking about everything. And JRB's got a heck of a looking shop. Redfish got a heck of a looking shop though, y'all. Coach said he had a pretty big sweat and soaked the bed last night, so maybe his fever broke. JRB, was y'all still in here last night when Kenny came back wearing his fish hat? I think JRB was swimming most of the stream. They was all wearing their weird hats last night. I wonder if Joey's still wearing hers out in the barn. Hey, GRB, who is Alex, buddy? It's a lot of people I don't know by their name. Hats and sunglasses. Yeah, it was crazy. Said cool video Alex made. I kind of changed my music up with my little fireplace scene, y'all. Gotta start trying getting in the holiday mood. Because this year's gonna be so much different through the holidays. Secret history, alright. You know, I said I was going to get in there as soon as I got off, and I didn't do it. I got to worrying about finding the coach's thermometer and everything, and I got tied up and forgot all about it. I got to check that out. Kenny gave us another good tour last night too, man. That guy's got some beautiful fish too. There's Hat Trick back. Gotta get a GRB, gotta get you up on the panel one night. Joey, you still wearing your hat? Appreciate it to you. Put it back in the closet, huh? I don't know, you're gonna have to keep that thing out. We're gonna have to start making that a tradition. GRB, I appreciate that, buddy. Well, like I was talking about, Jason Redfish, you know it's going to be a top-notch sit-up deal, man, because Jason does everything the right way. Oh, I had a blast, Hat Trick. Angler Allen, buddy. Angler Allen one started that last night with the hats. Now, thank you, Jason, buddy. Jason, man, I gotta get back in your streams. I know it seems like something always the last 2 or 3 Fridays, man, I'll be feeling bad or something has came up. Spring Carnival horse racing here. Yeah, it would fit in good with the fashion, wouldn't it, GRB? Yeah, by that time, redfish is always something that time of night, man. The older you get, it's hard, man. Yeah, I know it's hard on you. Got to be hard on you when you're putting in like 14 hours a day work and everything. Man, I just turned 63 Monday, Jason. You ain't telling me nothing about age. No crowds allowed, GRB. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know if any of y'all like golf or anything, man. I always love the Masters come April, but the Masters is this week. It's weird. It's been played in the fall this year, or actually going in winter just about. Yeah, Alan, I went out and got soaked taking the dogs out, then took Lisa to work, and I got soaked out there fooling with the dogs and stuff. It's a nasty morning. You know, I seen where, I know what, I think it was Jess is talking about now. You know, last I seen, that hurricane, it went in, out, man, at one time a Category 4 and hit and came back. It was a tropical storm on Miami the other day. And it looked like it was going towards Panama City. But after I got off last night, I watched the news and I see what she's talking about now. It's turning and making a direct run towards Father Fish now. It's going to be like 65-mile-an-hour winds, I think. Stephanie, appreciate you coming in. Jess, we'll have to get Stephanie on the panel one night. I mean, not Jess, Joey. Which one's the baby sister? I love the Masters, GRB. And it looks different. What I've seen usually, it's got all the fall leaf colors. This year, you know, you're always used to the spring blooming, everything blooming and everything. It's going to be completely different this year. Hat Trick's the baby. And my throat's getting scratchy, man. Alan, I guess you're working today too, aren't you? Yeah, I think you said last night you had to get up early. Y'all, it's turned out to be a good little stream. 10 people in the room. I appreciate you. Man, GRB, I don't care what time it is. It seems like GRB's around. I don't know. It's like all of y'all, Hat Trick and all of you. I don't see how any of you get any sleeping time, because no matter if I'm on, I see. If I'm not on, I can go in somewhere else and I can see y'all in their streams. Yeah, the dogwoods and azaleas. Man, I've always loved the Masters. I've always would love to went there. A friend of mine did go down there and watch them play one year, but I always wanted to. Be a beautiful place to go to and watch it. Be a beautiful place to go play at. I haven't played golf in years, so. Yeah, JRB's everywhere is Hat Trick. Like old Stelia is too, man. Stelia's a dedicated person. Stelia and Tom Kelly, man, they have pretty well been with me from the start. And Roy and Becky's travels. We've had some old streams where it just about been me and Steve left sitting out there while I was fishing and everything. And when I could fish more, he'd sit there and hang with me, boy. That trick, I usually sleep in about 2 hours for 9 hours. All right, Joey. Stephanie, did you get to see Joey last night wearing that big hat? Sunglasses. You missed it then. You need to go back and watch the replay last night. Everybody coming up on panel was wearing their hats and stuff. Joey, I've always tried getting Joey on my panel and she'd never do it. And the past 2 nights she's been on there, and like I say, last night she's wearing her horse racing hat. Big old floppy pink hat. Yeah, I like the panel streams. See, like I say, I just always feel like I'm neglecting the people in the live chat's the only thing. That, and if I could figure out a way to get some music playing in it. B&D, buddy, how you doing? Doing pretty good, Brian. Appreciate you. Mary Page. Yeah, Father Fish. Yeah, I'll be off here before Father Fish gets going. I was going to jump on and have a cup of coffee and appreciate you coming in. Mary, too, I appreciate you, the membership, too. Appreciate all my members, y'all. I'm going to make another little video out for my members, and I want to make a video out for some of my recent super chatters and everything, and everybody on my birthday, y'all. So I'm going to try working on that sometime this week and getting that taken care of. Got my brain rattling trying to think what I want to do. And B&D, I appreciate the card you sent me. You and Amy sent me a card. Really appreciate it. And B&D had a birthday this past week too. We caught up, y'all. 9 viewers, nine likes. Yeah, about 50 minutes in or so. I tell you, B&D, what's your numbers now, B&D? It's a lot harder now, buddy. I was hoping to make it to 2K, but man, I'm struggling to get to 1,500. I've been stuck right around that 1412. Now it's up to 1420 again. It got up to 1421 at one time. But YouTube has made it hard to get your numbers now. 864. It really starts getting tough right around there. I know Big J, man, when we had Big J up around there, it really gets tough. I don't know what's going to take place. It's a lot of rumors going around that they're going to up that watch time hours to 10,000 hours. Man, they do that. That's going to be brutal on a lot of people. If nobody's got B&D Craft, y'all make sure you watch the video and click on them, check them out. Fishing trucker, buddy. 1320 and 1330. I know, man. That's me. $5.50. Yeah, you got a lot of watch hours you're gonna have to start working on. And if they change it from 4,000 to 10,000, man. But trucker, you know, once I made it to 1K, I ain't worried about the numbers after that. You know, the good thing about the numbers after you get that 1K, man, just make sure they're people, friends, names sticks with you and everything. Just broke 240 today. Yeah, it's all kinds of different rumors going around. Like say, they're saying 10,000 watch hours, and I don't know. As people gets this stuff started, I ain't seen nothing in writing about any of it. But I know they did come out and make it a lot harder to where you just can't click on anybody anymore and share them out and everything. They've changed that deal for sure. VP for something for Google. You know, when I first started streaming, YouTube had a thing like StreamYard where you could have panel streams on YouTube, Google, and stuff, and I really liked that. Then they took that away. I thought they were supposed to come back out with something else, but they never did. Which StreamYard's a lot better than it was. It's just I'm just doing the free StreamYard, so you can't have but 6 people up at a time, and you don't get but 20 hours a month. But I wish I could figure out a way to be able to play my music in them. Yeah, I appreciate you, Steve, going and sharing out the link, buddy. Yeah, I know, GRB. You think they'd want as much as they could get on there, but well, I got this is a little Christmas type I've added in here this morning. I thought I was going to start trying to work some in and try getting in the mood this year with everything being such a bad year and everything. I thought maybe try getting an early start to it and try getting a little in the mood. I'm going to have me some scenes where we can look out my window and watch it snow and watch the fire burn and stuff. But I just wanted to get on this morning and have some coffee. It makes 2 morning streams this week. I told Steve I don't have a virtual school this week, so I tried getting some morning streams in too. DGRB. Appreciate it, B&D. Yeah, you know, I like listening to it too, GRB. I don't want to put stuff up too early. It's a lot of people probably don't like it too early, but I'm kind of trying to get myself in the mood for it. Just ready for something more cheerful and everything. I just hope, I know it's just around the corner, but all the cold weather will be coming in. Oh yeah, I know, GRB. I don't know. I'm old-fashioned, old school though. I love pulling up, watching all the old YouTubes, Dean Martin, all of them, the Christmas specials and everything, Johnny Cash. Are you, Stephanie? Yeah, I'm kind of wanting to get an early start to it. And plus, you know, we got little Luke every other week, so I want to kind of have things going for him and stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Something to make you feel happy and feel good and everything. Get your mind off everything. It's going to be a weird Christmas anyways, because we normally go spend Christmas with my wife's family and everything, which her dad has passed away now, so it ain't the same as it was. And now, with all this sickness out there, we ain't going to no way we're going to even be able to go down there to spend time with her mom or my mom or anything. So it's gonna be a different Christmas this year. $36. 36 degrees colder today. Wow. I love Dean Martin, GRB. How drunky of all time, and you know, GRB, I was watching a special about him on YouTube and everything, and they said he would not rehearse or anything, where a lot of them would rehearse and everything. Said Dean Martin wouldn't do it. Yeah, it's a big drop in temperature. Just popping up on phone, 1,719 hospitalized in the state of Tennessee overnight, 24 hours. Hat trick's back. Hat trick, I was telling Stephanie about your hat. She ain't got to see it. Oh, me. Yeah, you can tell he enjoyed it, GRB. And I never get tired watching his old shows and specials, and I always like the Dean Martin roast too. They just always having a good time and everything. The Rat Pack, yeah. I love them. Trucker, like I say, I'm glad to see it's other people feel the same way, because I know around here they think I'm crazy, but I love all those old shows and stuff. I remember watching it when I was just a kid, know, back in the day, and I'm sure she's not shocked. Yeah, it was always good. But Dean Martin had his show and the Gold Diggers on his show, and old Phyllis Diller on all of his roast and everything. Bob Hope, I was a big Bob Hope lover too. I love to see. I can't hardly find no old Bob Hope movies out there. I love to find some of those old shows. Yeah, it takes you back to your childhood, Trucker. And like I say, I don't know, I might be weird or anything, but man, I love going back to the childhood. I can watch Andy Griffin 24/7, man. Yeah, they was, Trucker. But I can remember far back as I can as a kid, knows Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis movies and everything. And I still remember at one show, Dean Martin, Jerry Lewis, where that rabbit was laying out on a float in the poo, And they had a scene where it got sunburned out there floating around on one of those floats. Cannonball Run, I love that one too, Trucker. I was going through my Amazon movies last night on there. It had Cannonball Run too, but it didn't have one. I'd love to see one. That two wasn't that good. Don DeLuise, man, too. He was a good one with Burt Reynolds and all of them. Butcher Block Buddy. That's right, Butcher. That's the reason I'm wanting to get in and change the music and scenery and everything and start trying to get our mind off everything. Hey, Trucker, do y'all remember the Burt Reynolds movie and Don DeLuise, The End? That was a heck of a movie where Burt Reynolds was wanting to die and they was in the crazy home and Don DeLuise was going to kill him. Burt Reynolds decided he wants to live, but Don DeLuise didn't believe him. Yeah, the bloopers are awesome, that's for sure. Sailor beware. Yeah, Bob Hope was good. But I'd love to see that movie, The End, again with Burt Reynolds and Don DeLuise. But like I say, Butcher, man, it's just get a change of scenery and music and everything, and everybody try to get their mind eased and everything. There's so much going on, the stress and everything will kill you. Cannonball Run's awesome. You know, that's what blows me away, GRB and the Trucker and all of it. Those people back in the days, man, just like Andy Griffith and everything, they had some talent acting, man, to be that many years ago, and didn't have near the technology they got now, and they was true actors back then. Yeah, true talent. Sailor Beware. Which one was that one, Hat Trick? You know, we had no choice but watch all those shows back then because we didn't have but 3 TV channels. And public TV would come in every now and then, so. Yeah, it was a good one. You know, but like I've told everybody, I love watching my Gunsmoke and everything. And Burt Reynolds is in all the Gunsmokes I've been watching lately, and he was, I think his name, they call him Quinn in it. But he wasn't that big a guy if you look at him standing next to Matt Dillon and everything. Oh, Blazing Saddles, man. They couldn't make it today, Trucker. I'm surprised that movie ain't gone because that's like they did away with Gone with the Wind. Yeah, bigger, just bigger than life. That's right, Stephanie. But I always thought he was bigger than he was. But if you look at him in those gun smokes, which Matt Dillon, Arnez, he was a big guy anyways. But man, he was a giant standing over Burt Reynolds. Heartbreak Ridge is a good one too. Yeah, that's a good one, Butcher. John Francis, buddy, how you doing? I guess a person probably could still find it out there and buy it, couldn't they, Hat Trick? No telling what it would sell for now. Is it on HBO Max? Carver, he's got some kind of HBO on Hulu. I don't know if it's HBO Max or not, but man, I'd love to see that. Really, Stephanie? You know, up here in the Smoky Mountains, over in Cherokee Mountain, Maggie Valley, they had Ghost Mountain up there, and it was a little western town, and that's where one of the places where Burt Reynolds got his start. Then he came back years later after he made it and everything. The Deliverance was made up here in Tennessee by the mountains. Man, I always loved that show too, Deliverance. Yeah, they probably really jacked the price up on it now if you could find it, Hat Trick. Butcher, I like anything in those old shows just about, man. And that's what I mean. You think just like those Gunsmokes and all those old shows, the talent the writers and every actors had back in, but the writers and all of that, that's like Gunsmoke, I think, ran for, I'm wanting to say 20 or 25 years. And I pulled up the other day, Matt Dillon was shot 56 times. Poisoned once. Knocked out, I forget how many times he was knocked out. But it makes you feel good to watch those shows like Dean Martin and all those shows like that, man. Makes me feel good anyways. A lot of you young people anymore, you couldn't make them sit down and watch one of those old shows. I know I couldn't get the Coach Plays or Carver family to watch one, and man, I used to threaten them we never would have Christmas when they was a kid until Christmas Eve night. I made them watch It's a Wonderful Life, and they hated me growing up, and now they've got in the tradition of watching that show on Christmas Eve night too. But that's one of my all-time favorites Christmas shows, The Wonderful Life and Christmas Story and Christmas Vacation. I gotta watch all of them. But they used to get so mad at me because they'd have to watch that black and white Wonderful Life. Yeah, it's a good one, Hat Trick. Butcher Buddy. Catfish dip bait fun. Appreciate it, Butcher. Butcher, I know you was streaming, I think probably the ball game, but we had a big birthday bash 2 nights ago, man. We had a great stream, then we had a great panel stream last night. Appreciate you, Butcher. Love you, man. Knocking the monkey off. Yeah, the Sting. Yeah, you know, that's one I seen on Amazon that they got is, you remember the color, what was it, The Color of Money? I want to watch that again with Paul Newman and Tom Cruise, and I think Jackie Gleason was in it. The Pooh Sharks and everything. Nah, Butcher, like I say, buddy, I just told Code I wished you could have been in there, and he said you were streaming, I guess it was the Patriots game. $63 old, man. Don't look a day over 76. You know, they, Red Nose, yeah, we would always watch it. You know, that's like the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown this year. They pulled it because Apple bought the rights of it. And I heard it was 2 or 3 different holiday shows they bought the rights to, and they're not going to be on TV. And they said that's the first time in 50 years it ain't been on TV or something. Didn't the movies seem longer back in on Rudolph and everything? It's hard to believe it's just like a 30-minute show. Back when you was watching it with a kid, it seemed like it was a lot longer show than that. Disney is evil. Yep. But like I say, man, I never get tired of reliving the past, going back in time. Butcher buddy, you ain't got to be doing that, man. We had an awesome birthday, but I just wish you could have been there, man. We had I think we wound up with 51 likes in there. We had a awesome stream, man. We had an awesome stream last night. I wish you could have been in. Carver's been in the last 2 panel streams, and everybody was wearing their hats, different hats on the panel and stuff. Butcher, I love you, man. Appreciate it. I wasn't mentioning that for the super chat, Butcher. I just was just telling Coach Blaze I missed you not being in there. Because Butcher's another one's been with me, y'all, from pretty well the get-go too, man. Foul language, see? Yeah, I know what you're talking about, GRB. And I don't know why in the heck they can't go back to making shows like they used to. Why can't they make a modern day series of westerns and stuff like that, man? I don't know. Anything, you know, any of this kind of shows they cut, comedy shows or anything's got politics and everything involved in it. And why can't they just make a simple show like Andy Griffin and all of them was, but you know, and leave all the politics out and stuff. And maybe nobody would watch it. Maybe I'd be the only one in there watching. That might be the reason they don't do it. Just because what I think don't mean it's right. Butcher, the Patriots, they had a tough one against the Jets, didn't they? Which O'Brady got taken care of too, though. It would, Hat-Trick, but I guess it ain't enough of us out there who would want to see anything like it. I don't know. Thank goodness for Me TV, though. And Roku, man, Roku. I watch a lot of my shows on Roku and YouTube. Bad thing about YouTube, they used to have a lot of those shows on it. Now, a lot of them's been deleted. I guess they was getting in trouble having them on there. Yeah, Carol Burnett shows, man. Tim Conway, I was always a big Tim Conway fan. Yeah. And you know, it's just made even better when you see them with their bloopers and they wouldn't stop and they was cracking up and everything, and that's just, to me, it made it even that much better. Don't get you started with the Patriots. Epic rad ever. Well, Coach Blaze, he had the Patriots, but he didn't cover the spread. He came in that day asking who did we thought, and Carver family kept telling them Patriots, and I kept telling them the Jets, man. It seems like some of these teams that ain't done nothing, man, they're the ones who'll play up to you, like Cincinnati got the Titans. You gotta watch these games what smells, man, because if they smell wrong, most time they are wrong. Ridiculous warm. We have too. It's raining and going to change out there today, but it has been. We was up in the 80s all this week. But y'all, I said I was going to get off here in time for Father Fish. He started 2 minutes ago. I'm going to go in there and crawl in bed with Bailey. Get me some sleep. Yeah, it was a trap game, and I had the feeling too, Butcher, and it was. Oh, the elephant store, GRB. Yeah, him and I think Dick Van Dyke was in that one. That was good, man. Tim Conway, he could break a ball up. They know better to even look his way. Steve, buddy, I appreciate you coming in here and hanging with me, man. And what's today? Wednesday. I'm gonna try getting a couple more morning shows in. Because like I say, next week I won't be able to. Yeah, he fell out. Yeah, fell out of the chair. I've always been a Dick Van Dyke fan, and I tell you who I was really fan of was Jerry Van Dyke. I always loved him on the coach, and as Luther, he played Luther. Then he was on Yes Dear as Jimmy's daddy. But he goes back even to the Andy Griffin show, man. I always loved Jerry Van Dyke. Yeah, that's right, Butcher. Absolutely right, y'all. All the veterans. Appreciate it. Today's Veterans Day. And, that's right, buddy. Stephanie, I appreciate you. But y'all, if you go over there and hang out with Father Fish, I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. Butcher Block, buddy, I love you. I appreciate the super chat, buddy. Joey, I'm going to get me some sleep, hopefully. I got to get back up and go pick her up at work at 2 o'clock, so hopefully I wake up. But thanks again for being on my panels this week, Joey. And, man, it's been a blast. GRB, man, still in you. I love all y'all. Stephanie and John, buddy, thanks for coming in. Yeah, I'm going to have to set my phone alarm. Bad thing about it, man, I'm getting where I can't hear my alarm. All this ringing in my ears. I'm getting where I can sleep through my alarm because I don't hear. It's certain sounds I can't hear. High-pitched sounds I can't hear. But y'all, I'm going to stop rattling off. I ain't been nothing. One of those days I went back in the history book again. You ever get me started on the old days, man, I can not shut up. But I love y'all, and I'm going to get off here, and I'll see everybody later. Hee-haw! Yeah, vibrate. Love you, Steve. See y'all.